move on with this news that came out of nowhere. And it literally was one day they have a meet, from what I can gather, they have a meeting and said they tell the students and the staff that you have, first I heard it was until August. And then it's the end of June, and now it's tomorrow. You on some try and be morally right or whatever. And I'm not saying that morally right stuff that King was talking about. Right. That's different. I'm not talking about that, because ain't no way you putting women and the kids in front of water hoses and police dogs, and they don't give a damn. Excuse me. I'm a teacher, and if I'm not teaching your children, people have a right to come and say, "Hey, look, man, you're not doing what I need you to do for my child." But you have to be involved too, right? So you can't tell me as a parent, unless you're involved, that you're not doing my child right. I need y'all to correlate this to what's going on around here as well. You can't tell me I'm not doing your child right if you're not involved in the child's life on all levels. The issue that it is now is blatant in everybody's face. Yeah. It's blatant in everybody's face. So we're not sitting there talking about what can we do for residents. We don't care nothing about the residents.
Never about the residents.
It's never about the residents. And the issue that people are having that I see, and they still won't let me come down to the council meeting. When I'm out of school, I'm just going to go. Be out of school in a couple weeks. I'm just going to come to one. I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad, family. Look, Brother Elliott was still in. He was at a conference, so we're gonna be back on at 3 p.m. because I thought he would be out in time. He was like he's still in the conference, so, and he is out of town, so he'll be back. He'll be back in town around 2, so we'll be back on at 3 p.m. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, because I had seen it. How everybody doing this wonderful morning? We'll be on at 3 p.m. and Just the Thought will still be on at 7 o'clock this evening. He just coming on at 3 because he was out of town at a conference, and I thought he was still in the meeting this morning. He thought he'd be out. He thought it'd be done in time to do the show at 9. So we'll be back on at 3 p.m. I just want to come on and let y'all know that. Yeah, that's what I'm finna watch. Yeah, I'm finna watch some of this football. That's what I'm still at the crib. I just came on because I was at the studio. So yeah, no, I know Deborah, but I ain't want to do it on his show. I ain't want to do it on his show. I'm gonna probably go live because I gotta. I know me and him will be back on. I pray to God the game off by then too. That's what I told him I'd be there. What's up, Shantae? I just wanted to come on, Brother Elliott, to be back on at 3. He'd be on at 3 p.m. So he told me he'd be here like 2 o'clock. So as soon as he get off the E-way, he coming right into this. He gonna come right to the studio. So we'll be on at 3 o'clock. But he was out of town. He had to go to a conference. You know what, Deborah? As y'all can see, I'm still at the crib. That's why I'm getting it right now. But 3 p.m., me and Brother Elliott will be on. Well, Elliott will be on at 3 p.m. I'm going to be on with him. But it'll be 3 p.m. We'll be on. I was trying to see what was the first game. I thought it was a game on at 9 o'clock. That's what I was looking at since my boys won yesterday. Hold on, let me get back to where I was at. I'm trying to find the NFL game. I know one was on. What's up, Darnell Dumas? Facts with us on NFL Network. That's what I got to get to. NFL Network. Yeah, but we would be on. Yeah, go blue. We pulled that off. We still might have a chance. Okay, yeah, the Rams on. We'll have a chance. That's what I was on. That's why I was I was at the studio. Then he called, he's like, no, just send the link. This was early this morning. So I sent the link to him about, I think it was 7 something. And I was like, no, I'm gonna come shoot this at the crib. So I came here and set everything up for me to work from here to catch the game. Then he was like, when he had called, said he's not gonna be out of his meeting in time. But it's like after the meeting, he coming on, he'll be back in town. So family, 3 p.m. we'll be on. 3 p.m. Black Watch. And then at 7 p.m. you're gonna get Just a Thought with Anna and Yogi G. It was just today, he just was out of town and had a conference meeting, but he'll be back in the city and back in Flint at 2 o'clock. But he said he's coming straight to the studio. So I'm gonna meet him at the studio and we will be on. But I'll see y'all back at 3 p.m. Yeah, game is on Facts. 3 p.m. family. So while y'all can sneak some of the game, come in and catch some of this Black Watch with Brother Elliott, because he was at a conference, so he probably coming back with interesting things to talk about. But 3 p.m. I see y'all beautiful, I see you beautiful family. Stay safe out here if you're in Flint because it's raining. Peace.